What's up, guys? Had a really good question in the comment section. Someone asked if they should strictly use kettlebells and bodyweight exercises for the strength training for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't think so. So let me tell you why. To be able to continue to progress in becoming stronger, you have to do one of two things. One thing you have to do, you can do, is add weight to the exercise you're doing. The other thing you do is add volume. And when I say volume, I mean doing more sets, doing more repetitions than the last time you did them. Obviously, with kettlebells, you cannot add weight. They are a fixed structure, okay? You have a kettlebell. That is one thing you cannot add weight unless you do something ridiculous like tape quarters to it or something, which is ridiculous. Body weight, yeah, you can add weight to your body, but probably not the smartest thing to do, right? Obviously, you can add some fat and stuff like that. So, anyways, we'll just talk about use kettlebells here as an example. So, here's a problem with you can't add weight to a thing, to an exercise or a piece of equipment. You're going to have to make your gains up in volume. You're going to have to add sets. You're going to have to add repetitions. Problem with that is, eventually down the road, you're going to hit a wall, and you're not going to be able to find the time, because for you to be able to continue to progress, you're going to have to continue to add more and more sets, and it's going to take time away. And obviously, we want to spend as much time as possible in our BJJ schools to work on our BJJ. Okay, that's the reason we're here. We want to add strength training, to supplement our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu activity to make us become better at BJJ by adding strength training. That's our point. We don't want to take away from it. So eventually you're gonna hit a wall, and because you cannot continue to progress. So you don't have that when you do something, say, at a gym. When you go to the gym to see, for instance, let's use the bench press for an example. Even if you did 3 sets of bench press twice a week, 3 sets, say, I don't know, 3 reps each, just throwing that out there. I'm not saying I recommend that or anything, but that's just 3 sets, 3 reps of bench press twice a week. And you can continue to progress on your bench press forever. Say you start off the first week, you do 200 pounds for all 3 sets. You get all 3 reps of each of those sets. Next week, come in, put on 205 pounds. Next week, 210. Next week, 215. You continue to progress. You say, oh, I'm going to hit a wall there too. Eventually, have to. Yeah, well, if you do hit a wall in there, what you can do, say, you can only get 3 reps your first 2 sets when you get to the 225 pound mark. So you're stuck there. What you do, get the 225. Say the first week you do it. You get the first 3 reps on the first set, you get 3 on the second set, on the third set you only got 1. Stay at that weight for the next week, see where you're at. Hopefully you're a little stronger the week before. Maybe on the third set you got 1.5 reps, and then if you're still not getting 3, go another week, and maybe you're up to 2 reps on that final set. So keep on going until you get 3 reps in all 3 sets. But that is still progressing. Half reps mean you are progressing. Quarter reps, a quarter rep difference. I actually write that down, guys, too, when I do this. I'm like, how many sets I get, or excuse me, how many reps I get. I'll put literally things like 2.5, 2.75, so I know approximately how close I was for the next week. So, keep that in mind. I know a lot of people also may mention that, hey, listen, BJJ school is expensive. Having a gym membership is also really expensive. So, what am I going to do? I gotta, I can use kettlebells or something. Well, guys, there's other alternatives. As if you watched this channel before, I actually train with sandbags quite often, and sandbags you can actually add weight to. I know I made a canvas bag. It's a black one. Actually, I have to change that bag out. It got ripped soon. But but the weight, there's 100 pounds of sand in there. The weight is kind of set because it's really bagged up and everything. But if I need to add weight to it, what do? I just take plastic baggies, fill them with sand, and this will add a couple more pounds to that bag. Okay, so I'll just throw them right in the canvas bag. It adds weight. Weight you can tangibly feel, weight that's going to help you to continue to progress. And sandbags are dirt cheap, okay? They are dirt cheap. One kettlebell, man, I mean, that's a lot of money. It's, yeah, what is it? God, a couple of $100 for a 75-pound type of workout. I think that most of them are measured in kilograms or poods, whatever the CrossFit folks say. But they're expensive. So I can literally put together a home sandbag gym. If I didn't have any access to a real gym where I would pay a membership to, I would probably make 10 different sandbags of different weights. And I'm estimating it would probably cost me $150 worth of equipment. That's it. Now for the cost of one kettlebell, I can make an entire sandbag gym, and you could do pretty much the same exercises. And by the way, this is not bashing on kettlebells, body weight exercises at all. Those things, you could do so many great exercises with both. But optimally, I just don't think it's the best route to go if you're going to be your sole source of training. I think either, best thing to do, training away from your BJJ school, it is. The best thing to do, yeah, have a gym membership. That's the ideal, perfect world. Again, I know a lot of people don't have the money to have both a BJJ school and your gym that you lift at. So you can make a sandbag gym, and you can make it pretty pretty adaptable to as you continue to grow and become stronger. So, and all great things. And it's a great thing about sandbags and also kettlebells. I mean, there is so many exercises you can do that are compound movements involving multiple joints. And if you've been around this channel before, I love compound exercises. The things like the deadlift and the squats, those type things. So you can do everything with the sandbags, just as you could do with kettlebells. And guys, I like kettlebells. I really do. I just think I think they're a part of a workout. I don't think they should become your entire gym and your home gym. They're nice, convenient. To be able to they store easily. Pretty cool. Sandbags are the same way too, guys. Mine are just like stacked up downstairs. I guess because I live in Florida, it looks kind of normal. Have sandbags around because I live at pretty much sea level, so we have to use them for practical purposes outside of training here. So, or most people that use sandbags around here aren't using them for training. It's because there's a storm that's somewhere out in mid-sea, and it's pushing up the water to our homes. So, guys, anyways, hope this clears things up. If you have questions, leave them below. I'll be happy to answer. There's probably some things I hadn't thought about either. So, please leave them, and we'll discuss. All right, guys, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. We'll talk to you soon. Ooosss.